Hustle. It sounds really street, doesn't it? But all hustling is finding ways to make a living or having a side living that could potentially end up being your full-time gig. So how can you hustle your way into getting that job in events? A lot of people tell me about their dream of getting into events and often ask me how they can get into the industry. Now, I'd say one way, and the traditional way, is to go and do an event management course, whether it be at college or university, and then maybe get a job in a venue and do some sort of sales or operations, or even land yourself a job in a big agency. Now, I think that's great, and you will get a certain level of exposure doing it, but there are an increasing number of people going for those jobs. And secondly, when you go for that job in the agency, always keep in mind that for the first few months, maybe even first couple of years, you will be doing a lot of admin and you won't be getting exposed to the front end of the events that you thought you were going to go into. So what is a sure way to get the exposure that you want, the experience that you want, and also set yourself apart from the thousands of other people going and applying for those jobs in event management? Well, hustling. And that means putting on your own event. So why is putting on your own event so valuable? Well, first of all, you'll be learning about risk because you are going to be taking a risk by doing an event. Then you'll be learning about conceptualization because you'll be coming up with your own event design and concept. Then you'll have to think about negotiation because you're going to have to negotiate with suppliers, whether it be a venue or caterers or something else. Then it will be about marketing because how are you even going to get people to come along to your event? And then about operations and logistics on the event days. And then thinking about after the event, how are you going to get feedback? How are you going to measure return on investment? Now imagine all of that on your CV compared to thousands of other people who probably wouldn't do this. So it doesn't matter about the type of event that you do. It could be anything as simple as a coffee morning. It could be an art exhibition. It could be doing a full-on rave. What matters is that you get the experience. Now, the best thing is you can do all of this from one of these, a mobile phone. You'll be able to organize the event from here. You'll be able to sell tickets from here. You'll be able to negotiate with suppliers here. So it really is something you can do at the touch of a few buttons, apart from obviously being at the event itself. You might feel that you don't have the appetite for a risk at the moment, or you don't have the money to put on your own event. So one really easy way that I started was by selling tickets for other promoters. Now you could do this by approaching a local nightclub and asking to sell tickets for them for their weekends events, or it could be even approaching a local hotel or venue and offering to sell tables at their Christmas parties and negotiating a 10-20% fee on every ticket you sell. You'll still be getting the skills such as sales, negotiation, marketing, and most importantly, you'll be learning some valuable lessons. So in short, if you want to get into events, get that side hustle going. At the very least, it will set you apart from 99.9% of other candidates going for those event jobs. And you'll learn so much from the experience and also the mistakes, yes, the mistakes that you're going to make from putting on your own events. Now, think about it. What employer wouldn't want to employ someone who's got that entrepreneurial spirit and business acumen? And secondly, this side hustle could actually end up being your full-time job and your full-time business if it becomes big. So what are you waiting for? Just try it out, put it on. And if you've got any comments or any questions, please feel free to drop me a line or drop a comment below.